whole gay bird in front of my whole 2 eyes. Two eyes. I had to come here and tell them about it. Listen. Happened earlier today. Hold on. This nigga, y'all, that... Hold on, let me wait for some more people to get on here. Because y'all got to hear this story, because this is a good story. You know, we hear a lot of shit, but we don't never really get to see that shit. Because these niggas, they hiding. Listen, y'all, they're hiding behind the covers in the sheets around this bitch. The covers in the sheets. You feel me? The covers in the sheets. Hiding. They're hiding. So, I have been, discussing some shit with this nigga. We were doing some business, me and this dude. Now, I'm gonna tell you, he did give me some head way back a long time ago. Long time ago, a couple of years ago. Like, before I started fucking with Fran or something, he wasn't even there. It was it was about 2 years. How was it 2 years ago? About 2 years ago. I think when I first was on Orchard, he gave me some head. That's when it was, Okay, so when I was on Orchard, nigga gave me some head, right? Never really talked to him like that. I had the old man. I had a lot of other shit going on, so I never talked to the nigga like that. Listen. So, I was doing some business with this nigga, right? Hold on. I had to run in there and still take my phone and run out. They chased me out the house. Hold on. Pants hanging and everything. Hold on. Screaming, Hallville. I said, fuck Hallville. I don't give a fuck. You niggas better give me some money. I'm fucking telling everybody. You niggas got some money? We Hallville. Ain't nobody. Fuck Hallville. Hallville gonna have to pay. Because if not, it's just a story to be told. Y'all don't want to pay? Bitch, I'll let you give me some head and you out fucking niggas in their ass? Oh, no. This shit's not gonna fly. No, it's not. And I feel disgusted. I've been sick all day. Thinking about how I let you suck on my motherfucking pussy. And you're over there hitting the fudge out the back of niggas. I can't stomach it. But they say you 4 East Side niggas been doing that shit. I ain't never seen that shit. Listen, I never seen that shit with my own 2 eyes. But today, I've been scorned for life. But today, I'm trying to move forward. Today, I've been traumatized.
After one woman was killed and a man was injured after what ended in a crash here at 30th and Lafayette Road, but may have started as a shooting. IMPD officers were actually in the area when this all began, and they tell us they actually heard multiple gunshots and then the crash. Take a look at some of this video that we are showing you right now. It may be hard to look at, but this is what kept the intersection closed and buzzing with police officers for at least 6
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with another video. Now, I hope y'all been having a very good week. I've been having a very good week. And there's a story that recently went viral a couple days ago where we have a woman out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And big shout out to everybody in Naptown. Now, also, this goes to show you why they say loose lips sink ships. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. And first of all, before I start the story, I want to send my condolences out to her family, her friends, her loved one, and her child or children. I don't know how many children she have, but it's a very sad situation. But this goes to show you why you can't report on and say everything that comes to your mind. Now, many people say that this woman, Jane, the mayor of Warfield, would have got killed if she didn't say nothing. Now, what happened was allegedly she walked in on 2 men, one of the guys that she used to mess with. Now, whether the guy was eating her vagina or they was having casual sex, I really don't know. But she said on her own video, out her own mouth, that the guy was giving her oral sex. That's basically how far it went. Now, she allegedly left her cell phone inside of this man's home. But when she come back to get the cell phone, she kept knocking on the door, but didn't nobody come to the door. So she goes in the guy's house unannounced, which is a big no-no. Because let me tell you something, I don't agree with a lot of things. But what you do in your house is your own business. Unless you and this person is involved in a relationship, you have no reason to get mad or try to oust nobody. But she proceeds to walk in this guy's house, and she catches this guy having sex with another guy, basically packing his fudge. She says she screamed and tried to get out the house, and the guys was basically chasing her. They looked like demons. Now, that was a sign right there. That was an omen right there of what was yet to come. I wish things would have been different for her on her part, but at the same time, this goes to show you that, some things you just can't avoid. Now, I don't agree with her walking inside of the guy's home, and whatever you do in your house is your business. But unless you're in a relationship with that person, you're married to that person, why would it even bother? Because it's just like if I mess with a female and I walk in, catch her and two other females eating each other, eating the hell out of each other. The last thing I'm going to do is get on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and try to make fun of the person, oust the person. It's not even that serious because we don't have no relationship. But Jane proceeds to go on social media and basically out this guy. Now, many people say that she probably would have got killed if she didn't make the video out to these guys, that she was basically letting the public know if something happened to her, who done it or what could have done it. But at the same time, let's think like this. Just because she said the person's name, which she did say the person's name, because I uploaded a video of Jane saying all this yesterday, and she said out her own mouth the guy's name. Now, I don't know why a lot of people in the comment section did not even hear her say the guy's name, because she said the guy's name toward the 14 or 15-minute mark. But then she go on to say, if anything happened to me, you all know who did it. Then the fact that had a video filled with so much disrespect, basically talking to these guys like these guys some house kids. Now, just because somebody is gay do not mean that they can't put a bullet in you. And I'm trying to be as respectable as possible. But at the same time, you have to show respect and to give respect. But I was taught this right here. A woman should stay in a woman's place. I mean, to challenge grown men on some street gangster shit is very crazy. I don't know what would make a woman even want to do that. But like I said, my condolences goes out to her family. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go, a woman has been murdered hours after she threatened to expose two gay men she caught having sex during a Facebook Live video, which, I don't understand what prompted her to do that. I mean, it seemed to me more than he was just giving her oral sex. It seemed like to me that she really liked this guy, or there was just some kind of relationship, and it basically broke her heart and hurt her feelings. That's my personal opinion. Now, the woman who was murdered, Jane DeMera Warfield, doing a Facebook Live video revealed that she walked in on a male having sex with another gay man, and she demanded that they pay her $5,000 or she will expose them, which is a big no-no. First of all, you can't blackmail nobody. You can't extort nobody. So for you to sit up here, for her to sit up here, and no disrespect to the dead, but I'm trying to talk sense into the living. Now, for her to sit up here and say that you're going to pay me to keep my mouth shut is another big no-no. I mean, number one, she was wrong for walking inside of this guy's home, no matter what he was doing behind his closed doors. If that was not your boyfriend or your husband, you shouldn't even get that mad and say that, you don't really know him like that. But it seemed like to me it was a lot more. Now, I'm not here to throw shade or anything on today because I don't do that. If anything, I take up for him. But, I mean, when you're wrong, you're wrong. She was wrong, and I hope you all can see that. But, let's continue the story. Now, police in Indianapolis are currently investigating the shooting which occurred just after 9:30 a.m. early in the morning on Tuesday near the intersection of Lafayette Road and West 30th Street. And for those of you all from Indianapolis, from Naptown, you all know exactly what it said. Probably rode by and seen it. Now, police identified the victim as 40-year-old Jane Warfield, who was shot and killed while in traffic. But back to the first video I uploaded of her talk. That's the reason why I did it that way, because I want you all to hear what she said before I, gave my 2 cents, my little opinion. But at the same time, for her to be 40 years old, you should know better. You should know not to mess with these guys in the street. I mean, that's why I say a woman should stay in a woman's place. Now, if Jane was doing what a woman or a lady should do, none of this will happen. She would still be alive. But when you mess with low-life thugs, this is what you get. No matter if you think they're soft, if you think they're punks or whatever. And I don't mean punk in a disrespect sense toward gay people. I mean as soft as moist. It's not like, that these guys is going to sit up here and just let you say anything about them on social media, and they're not going to do anything about it, especially when somebody put the guy picture up. And I'm not going to put the guy picture up because it's not even that serious to me because I don't need no smoke. I got enough smoke as it is. But anyway, and that's good smoke, no smoke, because I don't have no enemies and I don't want no enemies, and I don't try to make no enemies. But at the same time, you have to have a line that you can't cross. And there is a lot of women on social media that just blurt out anything's out their mouths. And then when the drama comes, the first thing we do is start saying how bad and how sorry the person was. Now, I don't wish death on no one. But if you put yourself out there in that situation, what do you expect? Because you got to learn to shut your mouth sometimes. Let's just be honest. I'm not sound disrespectful at all. You have to learn to keep your mouth shut sometimes because unless it's that serious, unless you're willing to go all the way with it, which I'm sure Jane would, because I'm sure when she was in her yellow Camaro, she didn't think that this would go that far. But when you make it threats toward guys and calling them pussies and bitches and soft and all this and that, what you think gonna happen? I mean, the guy pretty much was telling you who he was. The fact is, she didn't believe him, and I wish the sister wouldn't have did that. I wish she didn't even go back for the cell phone. But it was too many wrongs that she did, Now, the guy was wrong for what he was doing, but that's his choice. If he wants to sit up here and have sex with another man, who are us to judge him? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people got things going on behind their closed doors and in their closet that they don't want people to talk about. But let's continue. She lost control of her vehicle after the shooting, which led to a 4-car crash. And not only did this situation cause a chain reaction, a chain of events, but those people that she hit in their cars could have got killed also. And thank God, from what I hear and from what I heard, none of those people have got hurt or got injured seriously but Jane. And they said Jane was shot multiple times in the car. So some people speculate that she was already dead before the car even crashed. And it's a sad situation because what's sad about it is that you see life in this person and you see this person talking, but then again, you hear about this person being dead. It would be no different if it was me or anybody else. I mean, you would have some kind of remorse in your heart. But it's like this old song by Kenny Rogers. And I know Kenny Rogers ain't got nothing to do with this. But sometimes you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to walk away, and know when to shut your mouth. I mean, that's just it. Let's continue. Now, she lost control of her vehicle after the shooting, which led to a 4-car crash. On arrival at the accident scene, Indianapolis Metropolitan Police found Warfield dead in one of the vehicles. She was shot multiple times. So most likely, because that was a bad crash, and I pray for all those people that was in that crash. Hopefully they have a speedy recovery. But most likely she was already dead from the gunshot wound. No telling where they shot her at. Let's continue. Now, during her Facebook Live video, Jane could be heard saying, "I walked into some nasty shit, and I will never be the same," which, quite truthfully. But my thing is, did you really like the guy or whatever? Was you all in a relationship? Was you all having sex? Because it seemed like that to me because she was very emotional in that video. And I know you have some women and some men that's very messy and some very messy people that's on social media. But unless you really like a person, why would you go that far? Now let's continue. She also threatened to name the man if he did pay her $5,000. But why threaten somebody? Why try to extort somebody, which is illegal? So why go through all of this? It caused more harm and more damage than what's already done. Instead of trying to say, look, I'm sorry for walking into your home. Try to apologize at first. If you can't do that, then do what the hell you got to do. It seems to me that cooler heads would have prevailed in this situation if she would have just stopped to think about what she was doing and everything that she was saying, because this didn't have to end that way. You have a lot of people on social media that talk a lot of mess, men and women. But sometimes you got to know when to back down. Sometimes you got to know when to just hush. And I understand what the people saying that most likely by her seeing this, that these guys probably would have killed her anyway. But you all let me know your opinion in the comment section. Now, after threatening the guys with extortion and blackmailing, she was trying to get this guy a certain time limit to pay her. And said that he had enough money to pay her because he had a $50,000 truck. But just because he had a $50,000 truck don't mean he has $5,000 in liquid cash on hand. She says, also, I can't get 5 bands. She said she could also be heard saying, they tried to kill me. They chased me out of the house. She said, if I died, let them people know they killed me. So many say by her saying that she was already knowing that she was going to die. And my heart goes out to her and her family and her children or child also. But this goes to show you that some things you can't report on. Now, for instance, I know a lot of things about a lot of people, but I'd be damned if I sit up here and try to oust them on social media. Some of them preachers, some of them police officers. I mean, you have different levels of people. But at the same time, why bring trouble if you don't want that kind of trouble? And just because you think somebody ain't going to do something does not mean they would not do it. I mean, you have to use your mind. To be 40 years old, you have to do better than that. And this goes out to anybody that's 20, 30, 40, whatever, however age you is. But at the same time, I feel that she was wrong for walking inside the guy home. I felt that she was wrong for doing the video, and gay people can do what they want to do. Homosexual, whatever you want to do, that's on you. It's not for me to judge you, Now, unless I was in a relationship with a woman and I come to find out she was a lesbian, or if I call her another woman engaging in sex, then I would feel played and I may say something. But other than that, it's not even that serious. But let me know what you all think in the comment section. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And definitely share this video with your family and friends. And remember, it's not best to tell everything all the time, because if you want to live long, some things you just got to push on the back burner and act like you didn't even see it. You feel me? Like they have an old saying, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You'll live long. Till then, you all be blessed. Have a great weekend. I'm out.